Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome inside the Raymond J. Bork Arena here in Beverly, Massachusetts for the ECAC Northeast Championship game between Salve Regina University and Endicott College. Hello again, I'm Andrew Pizzelli, bringing you the call from ringside here today for the Seahawks. This is their third championship game in 4 years. They met Nichols last season in a disappointing 3-0 loss in Harrisville. The Seahawks dispatched Nichols by that same score on Wednesday, 3-0 in Harrisville, to advance to today's game. Meanwhile, for Endicott, this is their first season as a varsity club, their first season in this brand new, wonderful arena, and they are playing in a championship game, hoping to make it a very memorable and remarkable first season. Experience versus youth. That is the matchup here today. The Seahawks group, they've been there before. They have not been able to finish the task. This Endicott team, extremely talented and deep, a mostly all freshman lineup. The story of the game early on will be, how do they handle the moment? Now the puck back to the neutral zone. Malone, fell toe, holding it at the left face-off circle, drops to Centrella. His shot held up high by Aldridge. Rebound comes out in front. Aldridge thought he had it. Instead, it's in the corner, held up top by Pompeo now, all the way across to Clare. His drive blocked and wide. Pompeo walks it down the boards right side, plays it all the way in the opposite corner. Kevin Clare there for Salve Regina to keep it in the zone. He holds it now at the blue line, playing it in front, and he scores! Kevin Clare from the blue line, and it's 1-0 Salve Regina. Horwitz. Clock rolling, 6:22, 6:21, 6:20 to play in the second. Owen again tips it across. Centrella trying to carry it over the line. Taken by the Gulls. Connor Frazier absorbs a big hit from Sear. Now here comes Centrella the other way. Centrella ducks the shoulder, driving in behind the net, loses the puck. Altshuler there to recover. Sargent, centering pass, Evangelista score! Evangelista fires it home. 6:01 to go in the second, and the Seahawks lead 2-0. The Seahawks continued to fight and work that shift. The hard work paid off. And there's been a lot of pushing and shoving after the whistles from both sides. It's only a matter of time for someone got called for it. Pass across the left side. Ross also with a shot. Save Wotala. Rebound collected up high. Hayes with a drive. Knocked away. Horwitz collects it in the corner. Sear can't get to it. And it's played back behind the net. Olsen trying to wrap around. Stopped by Wotala. Rolling puck taken by Clare. Fed out to the left side. Gentoli trying to chop it forward, but it's held in by Horwitz. His centering pass knocked away. Puck still loose. Dragged in front. Shot save Wotala. Rebound collected by the Trenton, Michigan goaltender. And now a full-on Donnybrook in behind the net. Control right now. And they just have to keep doing what they've been doing this entire game for another 7 minutes. Shot towards the net. Save Wotala. Rebound is loose on the blue paint. And it rolls out to Centrella. Here comes Liam, backhand chance, save Aldridge, rebound, hopped up in his glove for a minute, and then is held. And with 2.5 to go, the Seahawks lead 2-0. Net is empty for the Gulls. Schmidbauer tangling for the faceoff. It rolls out to the point. Costello plays it all the way across Horwitz. Ross Olsen up top to Horwitz, across to Costello. His shot towards the net, blocked in front by Sear. Make that Kevin Clare. He plays it into the corner. Bo's there trying to recover it for the Gulls, and does. Horwitz with a drive, blocked in front. Pompeo trying to feed it out towards neutral ice, has it knocked away. Pompeo will try for the empty net, and he scores! Alex Pompeo puts it in, and with 2:03 to go, the Seahawks are looking pretty. For Pompeo, that is his 5th of the season, to go along with 14 assists, an all-conference defenseman. And the Seahawks now, they can feel it. And with 99 seconds left, it's all but a matter of time. James Malone looking for cherry on top. He scores! And the celebration can start for the Seahawks fans. The players on the bench celebrating. And now it's about working off the final minute 36. It was 4-0 last time the Seahawks played here. And right now that is the score on the board. Here comes Ross Olsen down the middle. He has it knocked away. And then the Seahawks went on the road, got a little revenge. As is some scrumming in the corner. But the Seahawks were able to go on the road and get a little revenge. Evan Schmidbauer pumping up the crowd. And the fans for the goals starting to flock towards the exits, while the Seahawk fans continue to make noise. Clock rolling again with 46 seconds to go. Puck thrown the length of the ice. Wotala will stick handle it over to Pompeo. Seahawks did not allow a goal this postseason. Blake Wotala set the program record for wins. This team as a whole set a new program record, shattering the previous record. Last year they won 12 games. That was a new program record. This year, 17 wins on the season. 15 seconds to go. Souza moves it across to Pompeo. In the final seconds, we'll tick off the clock. Souza handling in the corner. Seahawks pour off the bench. They congratulate with Blake Wotala. Salve Regina is ECAC Northeast champions. The first championship in program history, and the first for Salve Regina since 2012. A tremendous season. Signature wins all over the place. They beat Trinity, the #1 ranked team in the country, earlier this season. And it was when they played Endicott at home and they lost. It seemed like something changed. They were 0-4-1 at that point, and then they went on the road and scored an overtime victory against Becker, and that sparked a 6-game winning streak, which changed the tenor of the season. And this team just fought and worked and grinded their way to a championship. And for Endicott, they'll be back. A tremendous young team of mostly all freshmen that put up a superb season, getting goaltender of the year, RJ Tolan getting coach of the year. This team will be something to handle going forward. But as the Seahawks have learned in 3 of the last 4 seasons, it's games like this where you lose and you remember how it stings that motivates you to come back and work even harder. And for this group of seniors that had been through 2 heartbreaking championship losses, this is the best possible way that they could have ever envisioned closing out their senior season. And it's not over. They will move on and qualify for the NCAA tournament. And the teams with the great show of sportsmanship meeting at center ice. And what a battle here today. the game was still very much in doubt. The Seahawks were in control the entire way, but you never know. Even 2 goals with 2 minutes to play, and the Gulls going on a power play and having a 6-on-4. Anything can happen, but the Seahawks were able to withstand the adversity, and they are champions. We will take a quick break and then be back with the trophy presentation. Salve Regina is ECAC Northeast champions as they defeat Endicott College 4-0. We'll be back with the presentation of the trophy. But the most important trophy that'll be coming to Newport, Rhode Island. And the captains, Lucas Souza and Mark Biggs, seniors, accept the trophy. And now we'll skate it back to their team. And this win, not just for this team and the seniors, but an important win for the program, an important win for all the alumni who started the tradition of Salve hockey when it was a club team that built it up. And then when it became a varsity team and struggling through losing seasons, and now to becoming a top team in the region, and finally it all culminating with a conference championship here today. Many of those alumni in the building able to witness it, and it's something that they helped build. And the Seahawks will gather for their team photo, and as they do, we will wrap things up here. As I said, a tremendous game between both teams. Endicott, a young team, they'll be back, but for Salve Regina, they're moving on, heading to the NCAAs as they defeat Endicott College 4-0 here in Beverly, Massachusetts. I'd like to thank our entire staff and production crew, most importantly, Kelly McGowan, for coming all the way to Beverly to work the camera here today. And I'd like to most importantly thank you all for joining and listening here today. I hope you enjoyed it. I am Andrew Pizzelli. Once again, your final, Salve Regina 4, Endicott College 0. The Seahawks are champions of the ECAC Northeast. Have a good night, everybody.